Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to Hack My Growth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the value of emotional connections. Thanks so much for joining us today. If you've liked our videos in the past, or maybe this is your first time and you want to get more connected, please hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you as part of our community. So, we're going to be talking about why building real relationships with your customers is critical to success. And this is going to improve your marketing, your sales, and your business overall. The slides that you're going to see and the research and the data you're going to see actually comes from a Harvard Business Review article called the New Science of Customer Emotions. A lot of great content, a lot of really cool insights that I'm really stoked to share with you because they really are helping me see things in a very different way. So, creating emotional connection is extremely important. And first and foremost is that emotionally connected customers are more engaged with your brand. They provide more value to your brand over time as well. As you can see, the baseline is a highly satisfied customer, somebody that's satisfied with what you're delivering, but they're not fully connected with your business. So that's kind of the baseline for their research. As you can see, those who are not emotionally connected um, aren't very satisfied. They have a negative 18% customer value, right? And you see it ticks up a little bit as they see a little bit of brand differentiation. But when they're fully connected and bought in emotionally, there's a positive value in that customer by 52%. So again, we see that these highly connected customers that have built relationship with you, have a much greater value to your overall business. So emotionally connected customers, they buy more often from your business. They visit more often if you have a store. And this is something I think that's very important because a lot of retail businesses and brick and mortar stores are so afraid of Amazon, right? They're so afraid of what Amazon's going to do that they try to be Amazon or out Amazon, which is a really bad way to approach this scenario. Instead, if you're emotionally invested in your customers and you build that brand relationship with them, these customers are going to buy more and visit more. They're going to care less about the prices. They're going to pay more attention to your brand and what you're doing. They're going to follow your advice because you're a trusted resource. And then they're going to do an amazing thing, which is spread the word. When we talk about inbound marketing, the last phase of inbound marketing is delighting customers. And the reason we delight customers is because then those customers really become our best advocates to meeting new customers. The power of the referral is maybe just as important, if not more important, in today's world than it was before we had online activities. We need to be emotionally investing into our customers and building a relationship instead of just looking to acquire more leads or boost our numbers from just a lead or customer standpoint. But if we start to invest emotionally, we're going to see these powerful benefits. And if you look at these all impact the bottom line and the health of your business. So, how do we motivate people emotionally? Well, people really have this desire to have a sense of belonging. They want to feel connected with something. People don't go to Amazon, at least most of the people I know don't go to Amazon because they love Amazon or feel connected to Amazon. But people do shop a lot at local companies, or they shop at very focused companies that have, uh, really given back to them because they have a sense of belonging. A lot of times people buy from Apple because of what it means to be an Apple customer, be in the Apple crowd, not necessarily because Apple has the lowest prices, right? They have that emotional connection. They also want to stand out from the crowd. They want to be different. They want to look different. They want to be unique, right? They want to have confidence in the future. They want to know that the people they're connecting with, the brands they're buying with from, are going to be around, which again feels a little bit in that sense of security that they want. They want to succeed in life, and success is different for everybody. Sometimes it's monetary, sometimes it's relationship, but these are things that people really want emotionally, and they want to protect the environment. That's something that's very much seen today. Um, that's a trigger. People want to take care of what's going on, and this is what they found when they did this study. Now, emotional motivators do vary. Now, all of these ones we talked about here aren't all the emotional motivators that exist, but these were kind of the top ones I pulled out. Protect the environment was more of the millennial class. Having confidence in the future, a little bit of millennials, but a little bit of the older crowd as well, and that feeling secure. And when we talk about, customer segments, everybody's different. Everybody's gonna have different needs and different primary motivators. So it's very important that when you're looking at your business and you're looking at how you're going to create these connections, that you really speak somebody's language and learn to empathize with them. And this is where the power of customer segmentation can come in, and really digging deeper than just basic demographics, but more psychographics and how people relate to each other on a psychological level, an emotional level. Motivators also differ based on where they fit in the customer journey or the buyer's journey. Somebody early in the stage of meeting your brand and interacting with you is going to be very different than somebody who's been a customer for a long time. So, your most valuable customers, those ones that have a plus 52% value to you, they're going to spend twice as much annually as the baseline. They're going to shop more actively with your business, right? So they say 46% shop at least monthly or do business with you monthly. So this impacts both service industries but also product industries. They're less price sensitive because they buy the brand, not necessarily the cheapest, and they're 3 times as likely to shop on a mobile device. And this is more in the B to C realm for sure. But as you can see, those most valuable customers are going to have a ton of value to your company in the long run. Key motivators, again, we can kind of narrow these down into 3 core charts, and there's tons of emotional motivators, but really that sense of belonging, that sense of thrill and being part of something new, and freedom, having that choice to be themselves and to really make a decision that's going to lead to long-term success, that's going to lead them to um, that sense of security, freedom. It's really tied to those things for a lot of people. So customer happiness, satisfaction plus emotional engagement is what's going to lead to financial growth for your business, to revenue growth for your business. But it's more than that. It's really about building a business that's thriving on customer success. So many times we can be focused just on lead generation that we really forget that um, there's people connected, and we can all grow at this. I know a lot of you may be watching this video and thinking, wow, we're not really emotionally investing in our clients. Now you can have a good brand score and still grow your business, but there's always room for us to improve. Maybe you're one of those small businesses that does a really good job, but there's always room to improve that emotional connection. Here's some big brands that have done a really good job of creating brand score, brand awareness, growing their business. But when they're, compare when it comes to emotional connection, they've got some space to grow. Toyota's doing a little bit better, but there's Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Nike. They've got a gap to fill. And so what you can do is take some of this knowledge and this understanding that, hey, I can use the internet, I can use social media or blogging or my website to create relationships with people. For my business, it's YouTube and it's our blog, and we take time to create content that we know is going to add value to people and to share why we do what we do because we want to help make the internet more human. For your business, it may be a social channel or maybe your blog or your website, but it's taking the time to provide a little bit extra to those people who do business with you and call yourself your customers. So I want to really encourage you to take these and invest in the people you have, because sometimes the greatest opportunity for growth for your business isn't necessarily always in generating new leads, but it's better serving the people you're already doing business with, pouring into them, building that really authentic emotional relationship, which is going to lead to exponential growth and customer satisfaction. Hope you guys like this video, and until next time, happy marketing.